Hey there, it's PJ, your Wiradjuri Mermaid, and we're going to do a quick reading. If this reading has found you, it's for a reason, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and we'll shuffle the cards to see what Spirit has to say today. I did think I seen one flip. Oh, we just lost a whole handful there. I'm just going to double check. Okay, no. Okay, it'll probably come up in another reading, no doubt. But let's see. Okay, so let us begin with what's here for us. We do have the Eight of Materials. Now, these cards are only read in the upright as per the wishes of the author, so I respect that for them. We have the Four of Emotions. So the Eight of Materials is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're balancing a lot at the moment. You're working really hard. You've got a lot of projects up in the air. You're kind of juggling a lot of things, but financially it's in a way where it's quite balanced. You might feel like you're here, there and everywhere, but you know, you're working hard to achieve your goals. However, you do have the Four of Emotions here where you're kind of starting to lose focus, or you're feeling a little bit disillusioned by it all. So you're focusing on these empty cups, but you're not looking at the greater gift that is here in our Four of Emotions or our Four of Cups. So it's kind of that cup half full kind of analogy, if that makes sense to you. So you've been working really hard, but you're kind of just feeling over it. You've got the Queen of Voices, which is the Queen of Swords, which is about clear communication and, you know, maybe it's a case of asking for some help. You might feel overwhelmed, and this is why you're feeling disillusioned. The Queen of Swords is telling me that you need to just vocalize what it is that's going on, and you'll be able to do it. You've got the Eight of Swords as well, so, or the Eight of Voices in this deck, where it's you kind of you're going in a little bit blind on things, and I do feel like it is you've been working so hard that maybe you've lost sight of the bigger picture a little bit. And it's interesting, we've got 8 and 8. I don't always pick out the numbers, but this time the two eights are actually quite prominent, like they're singing to me. So we do also have the Magician. So just a reminder, you can manifest, you can work hard and get anything that you want. You can have it all. You just have to trust the universe and be really clear on your intentions. There is, however, some sneaky behavior going on with the Seven of Voices or Seven of Swords, but I do feel like this is more about you using a bit more strategy. So with that Eight of Voices is about going in blind. I think you need to be a little bit more strategic. You need to, you know, really sit down and plan things a little bit better. In this particular instance, I don't believe that someone is actually being sneaky towards you. I just feel like it's more about you needing to be strategic. Sorry, I'm struggling with my words. So sometimes when the words get stuck, it's to do with those things. We do have the Death, which is an ending. So in order for the new to come in, we do need to cut some ties. If we want to have a renewal, we do need to leave some things behind. So it might be using some strategy on how it is that maybe you slow down on this, you ask for some help, and if that doesn't arrive to you, that you might have to move something along. But there's definitely an ending coming in. We do have the King of Wands, which is the Muse of Inspiration. So this is the hard work paying off. So the King of Wands is the only king that was the knight before. So this knight has worked hard and worked with passion and integrity to become the king. He wasn't just born into royalty. So your hard work is about to pay off for you. You just need to be very careful and not lose sight of the bigger picture. Be a little bit strategic about your ways, cut ties with what's not working and what's not serving, realign your magic with your manifestations, be really clear on what it is that you want. So that's a really interesting reading, and I do feel like there's someone specific out there that needed to hear that. Again, as I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. because these are general readings, they're not going to fit and match everyone in the collective, but you know, that's part of the process. So we are going to flip the coin right now. So it's a yes or no coin. And the way that this works is I want you to take a deep breath, think of a yes or no question, and we flip the coin to give you your answer. Okay, let's go. The answer is no. So maybe that could be to do with what we said in the reading, or it could be that you need to say the word no. No is a complete sentence, and it's okay to say no. Anyway, with that, we'll leave it there. Before we do, I would love to hear from you. Tell me what it is you're manifesting this week. Tell me what it is you're grateful for today. Or tell me if you claim the reading. It's important for me to know that this is resonating to someone out there. So I love hearing from you, and I am available for private readings. I've got limited space this week. However, I will make time for you. So please know that I'm never going to reach out to you. And if you would like to receive a reading from me, you do have to reach out to me first, and then I can send you my price charts and things like that. And with that, we'll leave it there. Take care.